This is the Lohman Bark Squirrel Call. I'm doing a video on squirrel calling because on YouTube, see, I don't have a lot of squirrel calling videos. They explain it really good. But today I'm going to show you how to do it with a Lohman Bark Squirrel Call. Most squirrel calls cost are I think average $10. But I think that won't hurt that much. First we're going to start on the Bark Squirrel Call. What you want to do is get your fingers so like this. So you have 3 fingers that are out. And you can work with it to where you think you sound the best. This is where I think. They tell you to hold it at the end of the barrel like this, but I don't think that works real good, so I just wrap it around just about halfway. And this is how bark calls. When you're doing a bark squirrel call, you want to chatter after you do a couple of barks. And you don't want to do barks too long, because then the squirrels will figure out you're really not a squirrel. Most people think a squirrel calls the squirrels to come to you, but really it just makes you to locate them if they're not out. And sometimes if you see squirrels and they're going, you can hold them by doing a bark. And once they start barking back at you, you want to move in slowly by copying their barks. Next is chattering. Chattering you want to do just about after you shot down a squirrel. And it's basically the same thing as doing a bark, but you want to kind of hold it tight and down on them more. And that kind of lets them know that everything's to the squirrel, everything's okay, and go back to playing. And that's when you get 2 squirrels less than 1 minute. I've done that before. And yeah, you don't want to overdo it just like barking, because then you won't get anything. You just scare everything off. So basically you want to do kind of long and short ones. You want to do it, mix it up. One might want to put a little bark into it. Kind of sounding like playing each other. Then you want to pause for about a minute and see what shows up. Then we keep going again. That's called chattering, and that's basically it. And then you can kind of change the sound of it with by cupping under the barrel at the open end of the barrel. But when you're back in the woods, you don't want to do it too loud, like that, because then that's just open and doing it. So I basically keep like a hollow and make the barrel kind of longer with your hand. And that's what I think sounds like a great squirrel to me. I'm basically back in the woods all the time, listening to them. Now this next call is the distress call. All I did was tuck the bellow off the barrel, and it's like this. And you can basically change it up any way you want. But basically, what I found that if you get a bush and shake it and do the distress call at the same time, kind of works better that way, because you think there's a hawk there, or maybe a predator, any kind of predator there trying to attack the squirrel, and kind of makes the squirrel come outside and bark at you. And basically what I said, it doesn't call them to you, but makes you locate the squirrels. So and it's not like the chattering or barking. You don't continue to do it. You want to do it for a good minute, a minute and a half at the tops. And then you want to wait. You go wait about 10 minutes tops, and you probably see some squirrels. And if you don't, you might want to move a good 40 yards or so and look and try it again, and try the other calls again. And I'll show you some more of the distress call. And you can change up the distress call by cupping it around it like this.